reminds me of like,
Ooh, yum.
oh my god.
They're big eyeballs.
Let me see. Okay, what is, hey, tell me what you think this is.
A ball.
This piece right here.
Is that the cord that connected to the eye?
What do you think that is?
I have no idea.
It is. What is that?
Can't remember.
The optic nerve?
Oh,
Yeah.
So you,
Just about to
so
say
you
that.
can see, that actually is the optic nerve. That's what sends the message to the brain so you can see. Okay, so,
Oh, there it is. Oh.
so here's the eyeball. Okay.
How did they take it out? Did they just like pop it out?
See, what they do, yeah. Actually, your eye, you guys really, there's just some muscles. Actually, if they did surgery on your eye, do you know, I don't know whether you ever noticed this or not, there's never an incision in your face.
Yeah, they do.
They
like inside.
actually take, and they can pop the eyeball out of its socket. It's just held there by ligaments and tendons.
Do they? How do they pop it back
Okay.
in? Do they just poke it?
It's just, yeah. And- Okay, now, all
So cool.
right, what we're going to attempt to do is cut around this part of the eye
It's
and
looking at me.
take that piece off.
What, the cornea?
We're gonna peel the cornea off. The cornea actually looks like
Hard?
a contact lens.
Is it hard?
I'm wearing contacts.
It just looks like it's harder to cut than.
It's,
It's stuck on there. Sorry, I'm like. So does this cow have blue eyes? Because it looks like they're blue.
they're all the same, whatever they are.
This looks like it's kind of bluish.
As well as I think she has a question.
What? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't believe they're freaking out back there.
I can't even see the eyeball.
I know. This is the hardest part, is to cut through here so we can get the cornea. You guys, the cornea looks like a contact lens. Once I get it peeled off of here, you can see.
I want to see what it looks like.
Hey, if you guys aren't doing, what are you supposed to be doing? If you're not gonna watch this, what are you supposed to be doing? Just remember, I'm gonna look at your worksheets tomorrow.
Recording it.
This is the time-consuming part.
Oh.
I got these. These cows were slaughtered yesterday. We got lungs and hearts too for the grade school kids to. Remember when you did the lungs and the heart too? Did the lung in 5th grade and the heart in 6th grade? Remember? Or if you were here, you did those.
My school is boring. We didn't get to do any of this.
Like the post stuff.
Somebody in our class.
Well, these kids had to take health forever. They've been in a health class every year. And see, if you didn't specifically have a health class, that's probably why you didn't do some of these things.
Oh yeah,
But
we
they
know
did a
that.
full unit on the heart and the
really?
lungs and studied.
Oh, see, we never did.
Almost there.
We
all
never
that.
did that at all.
Remember you guys doing all that? If you were here?
That does look like.
Oh, that was the fluid.
Oh,
There's aqueous humor and vitreous humor.
humor, like funny.
Humorous.
Oh, okay.
Aqueous humor, yeah. HUMOR. Okay.
That is awesome.
Now, this is the cornea. That's the window through the eye. Just like that part that you could stick your finger out, stick your finger and you touch the front of your eye. That's the cornea. And it looks like a contact
Kind of
lens.
see-through, yeah.
Except
Okay.
it's bloodier.
Well, I kind of got
Yeah.
underneath there a little too far. Okay, then the fluid that came out, that's the aqueous humor. There's two fluids, there's aqueous humor and there's vitreous humor. And I'm gonna show you the vitreous humor here in just a minute.
Wait, is the aqueous stuff? Is that
Okay.
just like protecting
Now-
the eye?
All right, actually, you can't see it because the muscle's closed up. The pupil, do you know what the pupil is? What's the pupil?
The whole.
It's actually a hole. Did you know that? We peeled the cornea off and the eye's doing what it's supposed to do. It's a hole. And it you know, when it gets larger, that black spot gets larger or smaller. Do you know what it's doing? It's
just the
actually
muscles
letting more
contracting.
light into the eye. So you can see in dim light or darkness. So in darkness, when the pupil gets real big and you can hardly see the colored part, and that's because it's letting a lot of light into there. If you go out in bright light, that closes up. Because if it stayed open, it would be blinding to you because too much light goes into the eye. Okay, now I'm going to,
That hurts when they dilate your
Oops, sorry.
yeah. I'm gonna cut this because I want you, we're gonna,
Are you like
what's
popping
the lens for? What's the lens for?
Clear your vision. Like,
No, what's the lens for?
Oh,
That's what magnifies the item. Okay, now,
oh,
okay. All right, here is the lens.
oh.
All right, now look, this is what magnifies, enlarges the item, sends it to the brain. Now look,
Oh my god.
the lens just magnifies, see that?
It's like
Can
a-
you see, it makes the item larger, can you see that?
That's so weird. That's like in our eyes right now.
Yeah, that's pretty much, that's the lens.
Looking thing?
That's what magnifies the item, see?
That's so cool.
See how big it is, can you see
It's like a
that?
big teardrop.
It's awesome.
Like one or two from my
Okay,
So do
now,
they see really? Do cows have like really good vision or something?
just, all right, now remember I told you there was another fluid?
They can
This
read
is
really
this
well.
jelly-like. It's just like clear jelly. That's the vitreous humor.
So that's just like what fills the
And that's what gives the eyeball its shape. If not, the eyeball would be very flat. Just, and it has the texture of jelly. See? All right, then, this is called the choroid layer. And if we cut through, let me show you something here. I want you to see the back of the eyeball. You can see the retina.
poor cat.
That looks like a mushroom.
All right, see that green? Well, let me see if you guys want to take a picture of that. Can you see that green down in there? Let me see if I can cut that so you can take a picture of it.
That is so
That's the back of the eye. All right, that's where the rods and the cones are that enable you to see in bright light, dim light, and see color. See, the rods and the cones are on the retina.
So
See?
pretty. That's a pretty blue.
And when they say sometimes the retina
my-
detaches, do you ever hear somebody that had a detached retina got hit? All right, part of that back layer tears. And if they can't reattach it, you're blind. And sometimes if you just don't do anything and stay flat, whatever, it'll attach itself. If not, they may have to go in and surgically stitch that and reattach it, and we hope you have vision.
This cow might be blind now.
Okay?
No, really?
And see, those are just little blood vessels.
That's pretty cool.
Okay? See? And that's it.
It's pretty awesome.
I want to take a picture of that.
So cows would be able to read really well.
Everybody has a lens.
But yeah, but I doubt our lens is like that magnified.